Good.
you know. And I've asked about that 2 and 3 times, because sometimes it's actually hard to know whether a charge is a felony or a misdemeanor, you know.
So is it just one charge you're facing here?
No, criminal mischief 2 and still the resisting arrest,
Oh.
which are both misdemeanors.
And on that resisting, you really didn't resist.
No, I didn't resist at all.
It was a slight little move your hand away, or not even. Would you say that?
Well, as soon as the police showed up, I hadn't had a chance to get a word out edgewise at all. I was under arrest immediately.
Wow.
Like within seconds, I was on the ground and they were on top of me. So, I never mounted any kind of a resistance at all.
If they would have just came up and approached you, do you think you could have had a conversation with them, or was it already?
Well, I tried to tell them what happened to me, because I stayed behind and waited on them.
Yeah. And they just took you to the ground.
Yeah, this is like immediately as soon as they came onto the scene. So I never resisted, and there was no grounds for me being tasered at all.
Do you get tasered while you're on the ground?
Yes, after I was already subdued.
Jeez. Same guy that took you down tasered you, or do you think it was a different guy? Do you know?
I'm not sure. There was like several cops on top of me. This is like an immediate pile-on, so.
Yeah, what really gets me is here your stuff that you were getting on a bus when this happened, your stuff got kicked.
Yeah.
Then you get jumped and thrown around, and you guys all tussle a little bit on the sidewalk. The drunk guys walk down the street. You wait for the police. You do bang the window. It breaks by accident. You're immediately treated as if you're the big bad guy.
Yeah.
Tasered,
well, I'm the only
jailed,
bad guy.
the only bad guy. And they never have caught the 2 guys who attacked you.
No, and as far as I know, no one's bothered looking for them. I finally did get the police reports. Since I have like a trial date now, and I was assigned a lawyer, my lawyer's office, they already had a copy of the report, so they mailed one out to me, which I got a few days later. So I have copies of the reports and whatnot, and I saw in the reports how the other witnesses that police talked to gave them like a vague description of some of 2 of the guys, like one was wearing like a colored long sleeve shirt over a white t-shirt, Another guy had long dark pants, and that's
about it.
That's pretty much all anyone knows about them.
Well, at least it's in the report that you were attacked and there were 2 people that did jump you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not much justice there at all as far as you being a victim there. What about the fact that you were tasered? Are you filing any kind of a complaint or anything in that respect?
I spoke with a representative from ACLU, and he also has a copy of my report. It was my lawyer faxed it to him, and basically with the outcome, the outcome of the trial, will have like a large impact on that there, as far as obviously I'll have like a much more stronger case about my tasering, if the resisting charges it comes back as a not guilty, which I can't imagine it would come back as guilty, because it's not guilty,
Yeah.
There's nothing to argue there. I was tasered for absolutely no reason, and that's exactly what I'll say in court.
Is it going to end up being your word against their word, do you think? Or do you have any witnesses that might be able to help?
I don't have any other witnesses. I have, there's 2 witnesses noted in the police report, one of them including the bus driver.
Nice.
But I don't have their personal contacts or anything like that.
I wonder if your lawyer will be able to contact that bus driver and maybe get their statement as far as what happened, or even a statement that you were took down and tasered improperly. Or
well, apparently they're trying to. In fact, a couple of days ago, the multnomah defenders they called me asking for one of the witnesses, thinking that my number was his.
Oh, okay.
So apparently they're trying to contact him.
Well,
So this is where I'm at now. You know, I have been recharged, and I'm facing a court, which is trial, which is on October 10th.
okay.
And
That's in
we'll see.
downtown, right? The main Justice Center, the courthouse downtown, probably.
The courthouse downtown, the main courthouse.
Okay.
So that's pretty much where I'm at now.
Well, sorry, Clifton, that you don't have better news to tell me, and I kind of wish there was some justice being served as far as you being tasered and arrested for something that was very uncalled for. I wish we'd see some justice. Maybe we will. I'm hoping so. You'll keep us informed.
Yeah. Well, like I said. I mean, I've been out of work all this time too. You know, so I've been looking for work as just as much as just attending to this case. You know. So, but in the meantime, I mean, it's left me with a lot of free time. So this is the best I can do. It's just keep up on this
And exonerate yourself so that you're not charged with a crime or have that on your record either.
Doing what I can, because I mean, this, like I said, I mean, I'm basically by myself just doing this.
What time did this happen to you at? Was it in the evening? About
initially?
Yeah, when that tasering happened.
This is around 9:30 at night on a Saturday night.
Right on Belmont Street, huh?
Right.
Yeah, a lot of people out waiting for the buses, on a typical Belmont night.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, that's real unfortunate. Someone else got tasered, I think, that same day or real close to that same time on Belmont, down the street a little ways or something. I heard.
Like the following week or so.
Oh, okay. All right, well, we'll put this on YouTube and we'll all be in touch and we'll keep following the story and hopefully the best for you.
And thank you.
Okay, Clifton.
Again.
You bet.